Gold prices continue to rally as the market continues to feed off of a lot of different variables that we're seeing out there. Not only is it possibly a weaker dollar and global growth, but we're starting to see a real trend come into play here. And if you go back to the middle of November, we were trading just around $1,200. So we've rallied almost $100 since middle of November. And a lot of that isn't about the dollar. A lot of that, I think, is about speculation and about where we're seeing rates go and about global growth. So right now, the rally has resumed after yesterday's big outside day lower, Friday's outside day lower, and we moved the market back up to the upper end of that range. It still looks very bullish in gold right now. And if you look at the dollar's been trading very much sideways. And even during this gold rally, going back to the middle of November talking point, it suggests that this isn't about a dollar trade. We're not seeing, yes, the long dollar trade is very tired. It's traded sideways for quite some time, but it hasn't been a falling dollar that's been fueling gold prices higher. It's been more speculation, I think, and more defense or insurance. As rates have been going lower, there's been more favor in gold. So right now, the dollar starting to head lower is only going to feed into that a little more. So we're starting to see gold prices move higher. The dollar is starting to leak a little bit lower. That's going to work hand in hand. And lastly, the positioning, we haven't gotten the specifics yet because of the shutdown, but if you look at the positioning, this is pretty much going to read to me that it's a new long buying that is really pushing this market higher. We saw longs getting in and starting to increase their positions back in the middle of November. Over the next month, we saw that continue at a very slow pace. But now that we started to see things take off, I'm guessing that the speculators are the ones driving this market. They're the ones pushing it up. They're not in there selling. They're not looking for higher rates. They're not looking for Fed participation. They're not really looking at this other than maybe a way to front run a technical rally, which we're in the middle of, and 1300 may be just the first stop. So right now we're seeing higher gold prices. A weaker dollar ahead is only going to fuel that, and I think more speculators that are going to be on the buy side are going to continue to push this gold even higher, especially ahead of things like Brexit and ahead of other things like global growth, which is still very much in question. And the Fed in 2019 is about as unclear as they can get. So gold prices continuing to rise.